Whew, it's been a long time, but I'm back. I am almost 100% healthy. I have been sick since I got back from Germany, which was a bit of a painful episode. So now, 2 weeks later, the cold is still lingering, and it's like forbidden me from doing most of my stuff. But it's just been heavy work and getting down and doing it, and we get straight into rage planning. So rage is around the corner. That's really exciting and terrifying at the same time. But we got to go and do it. We've got to bring you guys an awesome show. So there's lots of stuff that's coming up, which is going to be really cool. And but I think I want to chat about more of that a little bit later. What I did want to chat about, there's just so much. I hate it when I don't do a vlog for a while. Like all this stuff builds up and I want to talk about stuff. There was a recent article on MGS's new character, Quiet, the female character who's barely dressed and is now going to be featuring in this game. And there's a lot of debate around whether or not this is appropriate or not, and if it should be in a game and all that sort of stuff. And there's been some comments on Twitter, and I've had an argument here and there about why I don't think it's appropriate. I personally don't think it's appropriate. I don't think it fits into the MGS mythos. I could be wrong, but I think as a gamer and where we've come so far, just to look at it, we've always been perceived as these, geeks who sit in their computer perving over women because we're all zit-faced and can't get our own type of thing. And I think it's a really horrible stereotype that we're not doing ourselves any favors with. We've got all this stuff that we're looking over, and it's just making things worse. And for me, it's not relatable to the game. It's like you've got this woman who's barely dressed. She's in a military environment, wearing a bikini, carrying a big gun. The art direction on it was they wanted to put something sexy in MGS. So they go and stick in this half-naked chick. I was like, no, this doesn't work for me. It's almost insulting. It's like, our game's not good enough, so we're going to stick a sexy woman in there so that you'll come and play it, just to perv over the creation that we made digitally. That's not right. You make a game and you create an audience that wants to play your game because it's got amazing gameplay. It's got amazing, a storyline, all that sort of stuff. You don't play it because you want to go perv over the characters. That's wrong. It's just not the way it's done. And there was an example of, in South Africa or anywhere in the world, there are magazines with half-naked chicks all over. But there's a time and place for all of that, where everything sort of belongs. FHM, for example, it's a men's magazine, and there are half-naked women in there. None of them are toting weapons. The whole purpose of that is for them to show off their bodies or be the sexiest woman for FHM. There is a purpose for it. And, that's where the disconnect comes for me. And I just hate this adaptation in video games where we need to add this element to attract our audience. You attract your audience because your game is good. That's the end of the story. That's how it should be, in my eyes. And so that was just a little bit of what I thought. I'm probably going to think of lots more arguments to this a little later. But I really want to hear your thoughts. What do you think? Am I overreacting to this? Am I very old school in my thinking? Or do you agree? Do you think that there should be better reasons for dressing up a female character? And there are better ways to represent sexy female characters in a military game. It's like you don't need to put them in skimpy outfits or anything like that. Whatever happened to just having beautiful women? We don't need to have half-naked women to make games excellent, all that sort of stuff. I don't know, it just irritates me. Anyway, I am clearly an old man ranting about all this stuff. But there you have it. I want to hear your thoughts. Like and subscribe if you do like my opinion. Dislike if you don't like my opinion. But you could do that. But leave a comment. I want to hear. I want to know what you guys are thinking. Let's start a little bit of conversation on it. And let's talk about it, because I think it's important. I think, this position we've got ourselves in, we're making it worse for the gamer in general. We're better than that. We are better than that. You stay awesome.